Hi, I'm Miss Teresa and welcome back to Foodie Friday at the Box Springs Library. Today we're going to make a hauntingly delicious dessert. So if you're ready, let's get started. Okay, so to start off you're going to need 2 bowls. You're going to need measuring cup and a spoon. Of course your blender. You're going to need flour. I have just all-purpose flour, salt, sugar, baking soda, vanilla. You're going to need 2 eggs and a stick of butter and a block of cream cheese, both room temperature. Okay, and then you're going to need obviously a spoon, and I have a cookie scoop. It is a 1.5 tablespoon scoop. You need a cookie sheet. I don't have one, so I'm going to show you how to improvise on that. Okay, so let's start off with the butter and the cream cheese. Now I got this recipe off of TikTok. The gentleman's name is Marco the Pizza Man. So there's all kinds of recipes out there. I got his, and that's what we're going with. Alright, so 1 block of butter, one stick of butter. Why did I say block? Okay, 1 block of cream cheese, again room temperature. Then we're going to cream this up until it's nice and smooth. To that we're going to add our 2 eggs. Oh, I take that back. To this we're going to add our sugar first. Alright. Okay. Actually, I was right. It is 2 eggs first. Yes? No? No. The eggs go there. Sugar goes first. I was right. Sorry. Okay. To this, we're going to add our sugar. It is 1 1/4 cup of sugar. So my measurements are half cups, so we're going to add 2 half cups. And then 1/4 cup. Alright. Then we're going to mix this until it's nice and creamy. this, we're going to add our eggs and our vanilla. One egg, 2 eggs, and then 2 teaspoons of vanilla right there. And again, my measurements are ½ teaspoon, so we'll add 4. And again, mix. Okay, so we're going to put that to the side for right now. And in our other bowl, we're going to start our dry ingredients. So you need 2½ cup flour. Remember, we're measuring with ½ cups, so since we need 2½ cups, we're going to need 5 of those. That's 5. Alright. Then you need ½ teaspoon of salt. And 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Hang on, I grabbed the wrong baking product. Okay guys, sorry about that. I showed you the wrong baking product. I showed you baking soda. You're actually going to need baking powder. So make sure you get baking powder, okay? So we're going to need, we are going to need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So I only have a 4th teaspoon because I don't know what happened to my other one. So we're going to need 8 of these. Seven. And I love this thing. It just has your little scraper built right on in it. 8. Alright. Put that to the side. Give it a little mix. And then we're going to put half of this into here and we're going to fold it in, okay? That's about half. And the reason why we do this is because we don't want to put that much dry ingredients into the wet right away, and because it'll make it too dry and too lumpy, okay? So we're just going to keep folding that in. Until you get it all mixed in. once you have it all incorporated, you're going to put your other half in. Alright, once it's all mixed in like that, you would normally get your cookie sheet. Again, like I told you at the beginning, I forgot my cookie sheet. So we're actually going to use a pizza pan that is lined with my washable parchment paper, okay? So we're just going to take my cookie scoop and scoop it onto the pan. Make sure you leave a few inches between each of the cookies so that way they have room to spread out and puff out. We're going to put this in the oven at 350, and I can't tell you the time because you're going to put them in there just long enough for them to get just a kiss of brown. Once they get just a little bit of color on them, take them out. Okay? Oh, fell overboard. Okay, so I have 8 on the tray right now. I'm going to put those in the oven and we'll be right back. Okay guys, so we just got the last batch out of the oven. Normally I would have a sifter, but I didn't have one, so we're just taking a little fork, getting a little powdered sugar on it and sprinkling these off while they are still nice and hot. Whoop, too much powdered sugar. Somebody eats that one's going to have a sweet tooth. Alright. And these are perfect to keep in mind if you were doing something for Valentine's. You could take some dehydrated strawberries and grind them up and add them to your batter to have a strawberry cheesecake cookie. Okay? Whoop, hands hot. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to leave them on the rack for just a few minutes till they cool down, and then they are ready to plate. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you for joining us for this edition of our Foodie Friday. I hope you enjoyed the cheesecake cookies. They are very delicious and very scrumptious. And until next time, bon appetit.